Hello, Lincoln Middle Schoolers, young writers. Today we're going to set up our writing portfolios. I'm Miss B and I'm excited to take you through this super simple process. You might be asking yourself, hey, why do I even need a writing portfolio? Good question, thinkers. We have some answers for you. First of all, a writing portfolio is a great place to store your writing from right now until you graduate from Lincoln Middle School. In the writing portfolio, you'll be able to show yourself and others your growth as a writer. Having this portfolio will allow you to practice being a reflective IB learner because you're going to work to understand your strengths and weaknesses as a writer, and that's going to support your learning. Finally, this portfolio shows you just how much writing is a priority for everyone at Lincoln Middle School because we care about you and we know that writing skills will help you now and in your future. So let's get started. These are the steps and I'm going to show you each step one by one. So number one, you're going to go to your Google Drive. So there's lots of ways you can do this. I like to go to the 9 dots when I'm at the home screen and click on my drive. Okay? So that's step one, go to your Google Drive. Step 2 and 3 we're going to do together. You're going to add a new folder and then you're going to name that folder your first name writing portfolio. Okay? So let's do those 2 steps. I'm going to go back to my drive. I'm going to go to New, and I'm going to add a folder. And I'm going to name that folder Miss B's Writing Portfolio. And I'm going to click Create. Okay, and there it is. Go back to my directions. We've done step 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to do step 4. We're going to add 5 new folders, and we're going to name them. We're going to have an ELA folder, a math folder, a social studies folder, science folder, and an encore folder. Okay, so let's go back to our writing portfolio in our Google Drive. So I'm going to click on that and get inside my folder. And then I'm going to click New Folder. 1 is for ELA. Create. I'm going to do that again for math. Create. I'm going to do that again for social studies. Create. I'm going to do that again for science. Okay, we should have 5 total. I have 4 there, so I'm going to do my last one, and I'm going to call that one Encore. All right, there we go. I have my 5 folders inside of my writing portfolio. Next, we're on to step 5. So on step 5, you're going to go to your advisory Google Classroom, and you're going to find for step 6 the document called whatever your grade is. So 6th grade writing record. If you're in 7th grade, it'll say 7th grade writing record. And if you're in 8th grade, it'll say 8th grade writing record. So let's go find that. So I'm going to open another tab. I'm going to go to those 9 dots and I'm going to click on Classroom. I'm going to find my advisory Google Classroom and I'm going to look for 6th grade writing record or 7th or 8th and I'm going to open that. Okay? Good job, everybody. I'm going to go back to my directions. So we went, number 5, we went to our advisory Google Classroom and we found the document called 6th grade writing record. Number 7, we're going to make a copy of that document. This is super important, everybody. Make a copy of that document so you have your own. And then you're going to rename it and you're going to put your name, writing record. Okay? So here I am. This is the one I opened from my advisory Google Classroom. I go to File, Make a Copy, and now I'm going to call it Miss B's 6th grade writing record, and I'm going to press OK. So there it is. Now it's mine. It's not the one for my advisory Google Classroom. This one's all mine. So when I type in my Q1 scores here, nobody else can type on that except me. Okay, and then we have Q2. I'll type my scores, Q3 and Q4. Okay? All right, let's go back to our directions. Looks like we are on step 9, the last step. We're going to move that writing record into our writing portfolio. Okay? And so I'm going to go to File, Move. Okay, and this is my drive, and I'm going to look for Miss B's writing portfolio, and I'm going to move it here. Okay? And then I'm going to check my work. I'm going to go back to my drive, and I'm going to search for Miss B's writing portfolio, and I'm going to check my work. Do I have my writing record, where I'm going to keep track of all my scores from the writing I do across the school, across all the years I'm here? I have my ELA, my Encore, my math, my science, and my social studies. I did it. I did it right. So that is how you set up your writing portfolio. Once you do that first writing assignment, that first official writing assignment, your teacher will walk you through how to put it in your portfolio. But today, if you've got your portfolio set up, if you have those 5 folders in there and the one Google Doc that's your writing record, you are good to go. Thank you, everybody. Right on.